get started, where I present a bit about IT Academy. If you could all in the chat type, if I say VMware, what technology domains that you think VMware is active. So please, everyone as an audience, go to the chat to hosts and all panelists. If you could type what technology domains you think VMware is active, that would be a great conversation starter. So virtualization is one. There might be others that know that VMware is active in networking as well. So Eric, yeah, feel free to click and populate this entire slide. It will become a pyramid if all is well. VDI, yes, cloud management, network defined, yeah, software-defined networking, end user compute, app modernization, and security. So those are 5 main domains where VMware is market leader in each of these fields. And the topics that you see below are all areas where VMware has solutions available for the industry to use, and where your students, when they enter the job market, will encounter VMware in the industry. So the aim of the IT Academy, in a nutshell, is to offer resources in each of those 5 domains: app modernization, the multi-cloud, end user compute, the virtual cloud network, and intrinsic security. We offer resources in all of these domains to institutions so that you can educate your learners for jobs in each of these fields. So that's our main goal. That is why the IT Academy is around, and how we, for instance, partner with QA in order to make that happen. And so on the next slide, you'll see what resources we do offer to the institutions. So first and foremost, we have academic software licenses. These are licenses that will unlock the product for a whole year, fully featured, that you can use in your educational labs or in your research setting. The second is the academic courseware, where we provide from entry level to professional level course content that you can use in classroom settings. And then the third are badges and certifications, so that students that are following our courses can achieve a VMware certification. So those are the 3 main groups of resources that we offer. I wanted to highlight a bit the course content and the certifications that are available in our program, and that you can see on the next slide. And obviously, we have the software that matches the course content, so that you can set up a decent lab environment for the hands-on practice. All right, so this is the slide with the overview of our course content portfolio. And so from left to right, we have from entry level to professional level, with the center being the core of what we offer. The main goal of this portfolio is that we can provide material, learning material, to someone who's completely new to IT, but has an interest to learn, to bring that person up to speed and prepare for a job in the technology domain of her choosing. And so the first courses that we have are on the left, and we start with Getting Started in IT. The name says it all. So that course is all about learning about the basic concepts of IT. What is a computer and what is in a computer? What's an operating system? What is binary? What's an application? What's a network? What's a server? What's a virtualization? What's a cloud? What are containers? Every topic that I just highlighted has its own 15 minutes of content that the learner goes through and understands that particular concept. The course is self-paced, so the student goes through at their own pace, or it can be used instructor-led, however you see fit. And where applicable, we put on hands-on experience or hands-on labs within the course as well. So you don't need to set up a lab environment. You can straight away use the environment that has been embedded within the course. So very interesting, just to get them started. And then we have a couple of concept courses that are hosted by our partner NDG, and they go a bit deeper into specific topics like cloud and virtualization, or the software-defined storage, or the network virtualization. So they go more in depth. on those topics, but combined, they prepare the learner with a good understanding of the basic concepts of IT to be ready for the core, what we offer. And the core goes, as you saw in the previous slide, across all those domains where VMware is active. So starting from modern applications all the way to endpoint security, cybersecurity. With obviously what we are most known for, the virtualization, so the data center virtualization, and then on top of that, the cloud management automation. These core technical skills courses are constructed the same as Getting Started in IT, as in they're modular, as 15-minute modules for each topic, and they can be done online from whatever device, whether it's a lab PC or a tablet or a smartphone. That's how they can be followed. It could be delivered in class as instructor-led or online by the students themselves. And where applicable, we have embedded the labs within the courses so that your students don't lose time setting up passwords, trying to access the environment, the link doesn't work, this, that. Everything will be very smooth. It's embedded within the course. All right, so those course content we make available, and they prepare for the first level of official certification of VMware, the VCTA. And so each course maps to a VCTA certification where we give vouchers for. So instead of the $125, the students will be able to certify for a bit less than $40 for the exam. And with that, they will be able to achieve their certification. So that's at the core of our program. And then we move into more professional courses where on the top, I'll start with Spring. Spring, for those who are in software development, know that that is a framework where people can rapidly create Java applications. So any institution that is teaching Java might have an interest in offering Spring Core to the students. And that prepares for the Spring Professional Certification, which is highly sought after on the developer job market. And the other one is around vSphere. So on the contrary to the core technical skills, which explains a concept and then uses our products to give the practical example of that concept. Let's take, for instance, data center virtualization. We'll explain first the concept of putting your data center on virtualized infrastructure, where vSphere install, configure, manage, ICM, and ONS, optimize and scale, is very much a deep dive into the vSphere product. So they'll learn how to install, configure, manage, optimize, and scale that product. And at the end of those two courses, it's one block, but it actually consists of two courses, the student will be ready for their professional certification of data center virtualization, which puts them not at an entry-level position like an associate certification, the VCTA, but at a mid-level position as a system admin, for instance. They can go and find a job. So that's the VCP DCV certification. It's a professional certification, so normally it costs $250, but with our voucher, that price is reduced to something around $70 US. All right, so that's a bit the overview of all the courses and certifications that we have. And as I mentioned, obviously we have the software titles and licenses that go with it. So students can start using Workstation Pro or Fusion Pro, vSphere, vCenter, NSX, which is our software-defined networking, vSAN, our software-defined storage platform. All those titles and licenses are available in our product so that students can do project-based learning, setting up the environment, the lab within your infrastructure. So everything is on top of that available as well. All right, so I think that's the end of what I wanted to share with you today. I think later on we will have more detailed sessions from Kue that explains more a bit in depth how you can subscribe to the program and everything like that. But for now, any questions that you might have, please do type them in chat before I give back word to Eric.